Betting on yourself, the untold power of Black entrepreneurship. Have you ever stood at the edge of a cliff, heart pounding, knowing that jumping isn't just an option, it's the only way forward? That moment when your corporate safety net feels more like a cage than a comfort? I recently had the privilege of interviewing Nicole Gillyard, a visionary who transformed from corporate executive to entrepreneurial force. Her journey illuminates a truth too often hidden. Betting on yourself isn't just brave, it's revolutionary, especially when you're Black or Brown in America. Nicole isn't just building businesses, she's architecting liberation. As a fractional CFO and mentor, she's dismantling barriers that have historically blocked wealth creation in communities of color, one entrepreneur at a time. Her insights aren't just valuable, they're vital for anyone seeking to rewrite economic narratives that were never designed in their favor. Nicole's wisdom reveals something profound about entrepreneurship in communities of color. It's not just about business, it's about liberation, about creating generational wealth where systemic barriers have historically prevented it, about rewriting statistics that were never designed to favor us. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you looked at a challenge and thought, this is impossible, only to discover that impossible was just a word invented by people who couldn't imagine beyond their limitations? The statistics tell us Black owned businesses fail at disproportionate rates. They tell us access to capital is a pipe dream. They tell us sustainability is elusive. But what if those statistics were just stories we can rewrite? Dawn Kelly didn't accept those stories. After years climbing the corporate ladder, she faced an unexpected setback, the kind that leaves you questioning everything you've built. But instead of retreating, Dawn bet on herself. She opened the Nourish Spot with her daughter in Queens, transforming adversity into opportunity. Like many Black entrepreneurs, Dawn faced the familiar hurdle of limited capital access. But here's where her story diverges from the expected narrative. She leveraged digital tools, Google Business Profile, Instagram, to drive traffic, and she participated in NYC Economic Development Corporation programs for mentorship. She didn't just survive, she thrived. Today, the Nourish Spot isn't just a business, it's a community, a health hub offering fresh food options. It's creating jobs, it's mentoring local youth. It's proof that with the right tools and support, Black entrepreneurs don't just succeed, they transform communities. This mirrors Nicole Gilliard's journey from executive life to entrepreneurship. It's a testament to what happens when we refuse to accept limitations placed upon us. But let's be honest, the journey isn't easy. The cliff is high, the water below uncertain. I remember sitting with a friend who had just left her six-figure corporate job to start her own business. I'm terrified, she confessed. What if I fail? What if everyone who said people like us can't succeed is right? That fear is real, it's valid, but it's also based on a narrative that was never written by us or for us. The truth, sustained profitability and growth are absolutely possible for Black and Brown entrepreneurs when we leverage the right tools, mentorship, and community support. Consider the Rising CEOs program launched by the Black Chamber of Arizona. This initiative doesn't just talk about empowerment, it creates it. Through leadership training and emergency financial support, they are nurturing new generations of Black entrepreneurs. The challenges these entrepreneurs face are systemic: lack of access to capital, higher loan denial rates than white counterparts, limited networks. But the solutions are community driven: leadership and business skills training, emergency funds, strong peer networks. The results speak volumes. Over 75 graduates since 2022 have generated more than $5 million in contract revenue. That's not just success, that's disruption of the highest order. This initiative embodies Nicole Gilliard's mission to disrupt negative statistics through practical education and support. It provides concrete proof that sustained profitability and growth are achievable when communities invest in their own talent pipelines. But disruption isn't just about individual success, it's about collective action. As Maya Angelou wisely said, when you learn, teach, when you get, give. This philosophy is at the heart of what Nicole Gilliard advocates: sharing knowledge, supporting each other through mentorship or funding initiatives can change the narrative around Black business success rates for good. Take Keisha Carter's story. She founded two innovative culinary brands, Comfort HFX and Comfort Caters, after identifying unmet demand for soul inspired cuisine in her city. Like many minority founders, she navigated startup hurdles, including limited initial funding and market access. But Keisha didn't journey alone. She utilized BBI grants and mentorship programs, plus networking opportunities tailored specifically for Black Canadian entrepreneurs. She invested heavily in personal branding and digital marketing strategies provided via workshops offered by BBI partners. The outcome? Rapid brand recognition locally, with her mouth-watering dishes becoming city staples. She expanded operations beyond initial projections thanks largely to increased market reach and community engagement fostered both online and offline. Keisha's story isn't just about personal success. It's about setting new standards and expectations around what culturally rooted businesses can achieve when provided equitable access and support systems historically denied them elsewhere. This is the power of collective action. This is how we disrupt failure statistics. But let's pause for a moment because there's something deeper at work here, something beyond business plans and profit margins. When Black and Brown entrepreneurs succeed, we don't just change our own lives, we change the narrative for generations to come. We create possibilities where none existed before. We build wealth that transcends our individual lifetimes. Nicole Gilliard understands this profoundly. Her work as a fractional CFO and mentor empowers others towards similar outcomes, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond any single business venture. There's a scripture that resonates deeply here: faith without works is dead. Many of us have faith in our abilities, our visions, our dreams, but that faith requires action, sometimes terrifying cliff jumping action, to manifest into reality. The journey from corporate security to entrepreneurial freedom isn't just about changing careers. It's about changing mindsets. It's about rejecting limitations imposed by systems never designed for our success. It's about creating new systems that work for us, by us. And yes, it's scary, terrifying even. But as Nicole Gilliard's insights reveal, the alternative, remaining in spaces that limit our potential, that fail to recognize our worth, that cap our economic mobility, is far more frightening in the long run. So, what does this mean for you? Whether you're contemplating your first entrepreneurial venture or scaling an existing business, remember this: the statistics don't define you. The barriers don't determine your destiny. The limitations exist only to be overcome. Access to digital platforms, business education, and networks isn't just helpful, it's essential in overcoming systemic barriers. These aren't luxuries, they are necessities for Black and Brown entrepreneurs navigating landscapes not designed with us in mind. The affirmation I want you to carry forward is simple but powerful. I am not just capable of success, I am deserving of it. My vision matters. My business matters. My economic empowerment matters. Every day, Black and Brown entrepreneurs across this country are proving that sustained profitability isn't just possible, it's happening. They're leveraging digital tools to reach new markets. They're accessing mentorship to navigate challenges. They're building communities that support and elevate each other. They're betting on themselves and winning. As Nicole Gilliard's journey demonstrates, leaving the comfort of a corporate executive role to launch your own business is daunting, but it's also the first step toward unlocking your full potential and building generational wealth. I challenge every person here today to become an active participant in this revolution. This isn't just about individual success, this is about collective liberation. This is about dismantling systems that were never built for us and constructing new ones that serve everyone. If you're a successful entrepreneur, mentor someone just starting out. If you have capital, invested in Black and Brown businesses. If you have knowledge, share it freely. If you have platforms, open them to voices that have been systematically silenced. And if you're standing at that cliff edge, terrified of taking the leap into entrepreneurship, know this: you don't jump alone. There are communities waiting to catch you, to support you, to elevate you. The water below isn't as treacherous as it seems when we navigate it together. The poet Audre Lorde wrote, "When I dare to be powerful, to use my strength in the service of my vision, then it becomes less and less important whether I am afraid." Your power isn't diminished by fear, it's refined by it. So today I'm asking you to do something radical. Bet on yourself, bet on each other, bet on the future we can build when we refuse to accept the limitations imposed upon us. Because when we do, when we collectively reject the narratives that tell us what we can achieve, we don't just change statistics, we don't just build businesses, we transform economies, we heal communities, we create legacies. The world is waiting for the gifts only you can bring, the vision only you can manifest, the business only you can build. Don't let fear rob us of your contribution. Stand tall, step forward, bet on yourself. The return on that investment will change the world.